Yesterday, it was maybe next time that very boldly said...
Baldly?
Boldly.
I take offense to that.
Not
Boldly.
baldly.
Get out.
Boldly. Boldly.
Baldly said.
He boldly said...
Who this?
Oh, you're coming back
Hey!
That he was going to
I've been
win the
told-
series.
I've
he
been told I
did.
was done. I don't want to be done yet. So I was like, why
Yeah.
not just, since
Yeah,
I'm
sit
here,
down.
try to sneak in.
Good cast. Good
Thank you.
cast.
Great cast.
Sorry, great cast.
It wasn't on me. It
Best
was
cast I've ever heard.
thanks to my, how do you say, not co-caster, my main caster.
Oh, indeed.
You give Owen too much credit. His head's big enough. He needs to stay the same size.
My co-caster.
Well, it's your last day. We sure are going to miss you. It sure
Yeah.
was a pleasure having you here, man.
Appreciate
You were
it.
amazing.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
And
That
you
was good.
saw the rise of Finem. I mean, you talked to them already before that you were very excited to see them. And I think this is the first week where they showed up the way they did. So
I mean, it's been 4-0, right? Between yesterday
Yeah.
and today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's-
they-
Yeah,
I think you were
really
like
well.
secretly pep talking them before every match. Like
I think so
preaching,
too.
you guys can do this. You guys
you
are
can
great.
Before you
Come on."
came here, they were not playing like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
just
were.
gonna be
They
that
actually
guy.
lost quite a few games. And
Yeah.
then you showed up, and then all of a sudden they're winning.
Yeah, probably
Coincidence?
just needed like to give them like
Coincidence.
positive, vibes. I was like, they're
It
gonna
worked.
2 Empire. They did. Today they 2-0 again. I mean, they still have really tough games like ahead of them.
Yeah.
But honestly, they've been quite impressive.
Tidehunter Core. Talk to me
Yeah.
about that, Andy.
I didn't like it personally. I mean,
No, but I mean,
Obviously
you
it
gotta be fair,
lost.
right?
yeah. But I think it's one of those things where you have an idea of like you really want to push, and Tide's great when you get like this 5-man going, and you can have a Chen pushing the towers. Makes it really hard for you to jump that, especially with like melee cores like Ursa. You don't really want to walk into a Tide most of the time. So I think the idea was just have really strong siege, make them engage into you, and play around that. But unfortunately, they never really got to that stage because I felt like mid was pressured constantly. Baby Knight had a bit of a rough time early game. The Chen was like okay, but Madara is like 15-0 at 15 minutes, and you're not pushing yet. Your Chen lineup is not really doing its job. And then Tide core doesn't do any damage. It's pretty much all control. So as soon as the Tide doesn't hit that 20 minutes where you're just like pushing all the towers, then the Tide is just no longer useful, in my opinion. It just like completely falls off.
But they lasted so long.
Yeah, but that's just due to the nature of their heroes. Like pushing high ground in the Tide, Ursa's not a tower killer. We see it time and time again. He can dominate the game so hard. Madara had a phenomenal game. And it still took him forever to end because they just don't have good sieging heroes. So it's the Ad Finem special. Like what I see now is every game they get these lineups where they just control the map for so long that it's almost impossible for them to lose, but it does take time.
What do you think of the game, Jake?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Once again, the wild card shows up.
They did.
You can't
Hey.
predict.
Well,
What you don't know.
We did predict it though.
Well,
I
you
did
can't
actually.
counter what you don't
I agree
know.
with Seb though. I didn't like the Viper either. I thought the Viper was really strange.
Do you
I thought
like
they would actually
anything?
pick Lina.
What
Yeah.
I
do
thought
you
Lina
like?
was what they were
I
gonna
think
go.
it was
Oh my
better.
God.
Like honestly, the Viper didn't do anything besides killing the bear in the fight. So
Yeah.
like he just right
I
clicked the
think the
bear.
Viper was a counter
The
pick.
Viper didn't do anything except for exactly what he was supposed to do.
I think
No, I
the
don't think-
Viper was gonna be the Nye pick.
I
But
mean,
even then, it's
yeah, it could have been. I just
Nye pick.
felt like even though the Viper he was just being a Viper, right? Like pretty much all game he kept on farming and like on the right they see you, they just come from behind, from the left, from the right, and then second game Earth Spirit on top of you all the time, like just rolling in. So they like his timings were like he was always like one item ahead. Like you have the Blink Ravage or whatever. I have the BKB, doesn't matter. Then you have the 4 steps to kite me. I have a Diffuser Blade, and now I have whatever he had, like Abyssal. He was so farmed. It was really tough for them to do anything, honestly. And like it must be frustrating to be Baby Knight in those series because the first game you have a bounty that keeps poking you. Like
Yeah,
they have
Earth
a ward
Spirit.
behind you, on the left, on the right. They see you. They just come from behind, from the left, from the right. And then second game Earth Spirit on top of you all the time, like just rolling in. So they really, really hate that guy.
Yeah, it's a rough
The
game.
Grudge.
The Grudge.
The
probably
Grudge
not-
is
They
real.
hate each other.
We have a replay for you guys to show you what could have happened, what would have happened, and what actually did happen as we are in the mid lane. Okay. What is happening? Pause.
glimmer forward.
Please.
can see.
Glimmer forward.
Yeah, that fight, like it's the strength of the Disruptor against Tyrant. It's one of those heroes again, like Kraken doesn't do anything with Static Storm. You actually need a BKB on Tyrant, you need to get forced out. And what's gonna happen is that the Beastmaster is gonna roar him. So that's obviously not what you wanna do usually, but it's just a setup. Yeah, that's just gonna be a setup for this guy. So he can Static Storm on top of the Tyrant. They have the Chen here that can force him out when the kinetic field is over. Before the force doesn't work. So he can like wait for the kinetic field, and if luckily the Tyrant doesn't die, then he just forces him out and saves him. I'm not sure where the Witch Doctor is though. I don't
Here.
see him.
Wait,
Oh wait, this is the wrong one.
Where's the Witch Doctor? I don't see Witch Doctor yet. We're gonna see him probably, but that's the second force that I can use to help him. So now, yeah, he puts the kinetic field, the static storm. So during that time, the Chen can't do anything. Besides wasting his force staff, obviously, which is not...
There's Witch Doctor.
Yeah, so they have 2 force staffs to save him. They need to save him right now. They could either force him in the fight, try to get the Ravage off, or force him out. So all heal used, Greaves used. Unfortunately, force staff was not used that day, so the Tyrant Hunter died.
Very sad.
And
Cass
from
is
there
doing
on-
some work here, by the way.
Yeah, and
But
from there on,
Ursa
the fight is very difficult because you're fighting with all the Ravage. He buys back, but the poor guy is only there, so it's gonna take him a while to get there. He's gonna have to work
His
really
heart was
fast.
in the right place, and
He's
then he
gonna have to
realized.
find the run button. I don't know
Yeah.
if there's one in Dota. You know, move, attack, run. I don't think
Unfortunately,
there is one. So yeah, I mean, no, but like seriously, great fight from Finem, knowing that you can go on. It's really risky to open on the tide because if you miss spells or you do it wrong, then he just ravages everyone.
Yeah.
So committing on the tide, you have to be very confident, and I mean they were, and rightly so. They crushed them. So.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of coordination coming out from Finem. So it will be interesting to hear from Speak of the Devil from maybe next time. I believe we have him on the line maybe next time. Welcome back.
Hello all.
Hello. You said it yesterday, and I mean, very confident yesterday, but I mean, it paid off. You managed to back up your words. Here you are again. Congratulations on your series.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I told you I would be here.
Yeah?
So
Yeah.
here I am.
Happy to hear you crushed your hated rival. So
Yes,
that's-
a lot of
well,
animosity there.
Our deadly rivals. Yeah, we wanted to do that.
Yeah. So I have a question. So you're a fairly newish team on the scene, at least for a lot of our viewers, and I want to know if you could tell us something about your team members, like how you got together, what are the guys like, a little bit of that, if you can. I know you have a crazy captain already.
Some players I used to know from back in the day. Spartan, he's a really old Dota player in Greece, so I used to know him back then. The other guys, I met them, I mean, like 2 or 3 years. We just, in Greece it's a very small competitive scene, so everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
So they were London Conspiracy, then they wanted to make some changes, they talked to me, so I got in the team, but basically I really got to know them like, I don't know, maybe 1.5 years ago. And we formed Finem from some London Conspiracy members, me and Thug, at I think January was it? And now here we are.
Here you are, doing
All right,
great in
man.
DreamLeague.
You're doing very good. In fact, you 4-0, looking beautiful. You had such a good day today, but who are you worried about facing off later in the tournament against? Who's one team that you're gonna be looking at the replays before you play them next time?
It's Spirit, Navi, those two I think?
Yeah.
Or is it more? Not sure.
So who are you more afraid to face off against?
Well, I'm not afraid of anyone.
Oh, wild card.
I mean, he said he was going to 2-0. We can't be scared, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But the best team out of the two is, I think, Spirit. But then again, Navi are also, they're a weird team, I think. You should also be kind of wary of them. But I think Team Spirit is a better team, so I think it's a scarier team, if you can say that.
All right. Well, we'll be waiting for that one.
So you guys in the second game, you ended up picking your Viper for your mid lane. I was just kind of curious as to the reasoning why that particular hero and not like Alina, for example, like better deep push, good burst damage with the Beastmaster Roar. Any particular reason you guys went for Viper?
Actually, I had some issues here, so I was AFK during the second after the second phase.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure, I didn't ask it, but I'm pretty sure we picked Viper because we thought London is gonna be mid.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense then.
yeah.
I think that was the reasoning. I'm not sure 100%, but I think that was the reasoning. But after the picks, I didn't really ask. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
yeah.
So I think that was the whole plan. But it still worked out greatly. Viper and Death Spirit versus Lina, it's actually a pretty insane lane as well.
Yeah, true.
One question, like you're a really good bounty player. I mean, you showed it yesterday and today. I really liked your bounty game today. I thought like you were always where you needed to be. Like you scouted actually so much moves and rotations from them, preventing them from doing anything really. So I want to ask you, as a bounty player, what support do you really hate playing against? Like, what is the support that causes you like the most troubles?
Thanks a lot. I don't know if I should
He wants to grief you in
reveal
your
the
games.
secrets, but I'm pretty sure Spade Breaker is the worst counter to Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Because the moment he sees you from a center, he just charges you, and you're like, if he has dusts, you're probably dead. If it was one support, I'd say Spade Breaker for sure,
Alright.
by far.
All right.
Okay, now
Thanks
you
for the
said you said Team Spirit was your toughest opponent, and it so happens that you are once again the first to play when DreamLeague continues. But we do have 11 days break, so you have 11 days to prepare for Team Spirit. You think that's enough?
It's a bit short.
Like I said,
Yeah.
it's planning 11 days ahead is not what my captain does, you know?
Oh yeah,
So
your team of
I'm pretty sure
improvisation.
we're just
Yes.
gonna play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna play 10 days, and a day before the match, he's gonna say, "Okay, guys, anyone knows what they play?" So we're gonna be like that, and pretty sure that's how it goes. Yeah.
Well, it seems to have worked so far. So hopefully your run here at DreamLeague continues, and we get to talk to you again on next week. Not next week, but the week after Monday.
Yeah. Talk to you then.
Okay. Well, thank you. Have a good evening, and good luck in further games.
Hey, thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
And that is maybe next time from Finem. Very confident, and I mean it backs it up every single time. We can actually take a look at the scores because they are on a good run towards higher. I wouldn't say to the top, but they are definitely getting closer.
look at them.
They're fourth now. They have 4 losses. That's always what you look towards. They still have to face Team Spirit and Navi as the only 2 teams they haven't faced yet.
I mean, they're in a tie loss-wise for second, for best.
I do think Spirit is their test, though. It's like if they somehow 2-0 Spirit, I think they will just be top 3. I don't think there's really any question about it. I think they can do it, but it's going to be a really rough series for sure.
Okay, now I also will tell you there's a 2-minute delay, but the lines are open for people to call us once again, because we have a few calls that we can take. I mean, there's no second series today, so this was actually our only and last and first series that we have. I do want to quickly take the time to still thank you, Seb, for coming on this week, because it was a pleasure having you, and it reminded me why it's so awesome to have you on panels often. And I was wondering, when are you going to do that again? What's happening? Why we'll wait for viewers? What's happening with you?
I mean, for now, I'm not sure what's going to be the next step. Obviously, I'm still playing aside, but I'm definitely willing to join next panels or wherever I'm lucky to be invited. I was supposed to be at the last major, but unfortunately, my visa was not delivered in time. So whether that was a good or bad news, I still don't know. And I'll probably never know. But I would have loved to be there, and I will definitely be there for the next one if I get invited. So I mean, I'm enjoying looking at those games and share whatever I have to say, whether it's relevant or not. But it's like I'm watching those games anyway. I'm very interested in the competitive scene. So
yeah, because you've been busy with your studies.
Yep, exactly.
And they're almost done.
Almost done.
Nice.
So that's also going to be a good step forward.
After that, full-time Dota?
Full-time Dota. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
That's exactly what you want to have.
Would you like to come to the Colorado major?
Colorado major?
That's correct.
The Colorado major?
If I don't get invited to the next major, I'm going to do my own major in my house. So,
are you going to have a panel there?
That depends if you want to come.
I'm going to be a one-man panel.
Seb is the panel.
We'll see.
I'm the panel.
Oh, we have a call.
Saved by the bell. Hello.
Hello, you're live on DreamLeague.
Oh, hello, Slacks. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing so well.
We can hear you in the other room,
Yeah, we
dude.
can
What are you doing? you go to the production area if you're going to prank call us. What is wrong with you?
What do you want, Martin?
My name's John. I just wanted to ring and talk to Slacks, okay?
That guy's pretty angry.
No, it's OD.
I'm not. Who the hell's OD?
Hold on, hold
I just spoke to the producer and it put me through. Hello?
What's your
What do you
question? What's your question?
Let me talk.
Hello?
My
What's your
question.
question?
Why are you being rude? Why are you being rude to me? My name's John and I just wanted to ring DreamLeague.
Hey, John. What's your
John.
question?
My question, I just wanted to ask Slacks how long it took him to practice that accent of his, because it's absolutely annoying. And I really love it.
Well, John, it took me a long time, as you might be able to know. I learned from my best friend, OD Pixel. You see, he's got this great fucking accent where he's constantly put this disgusting slash all over the fucking place. It's great.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Time
Thank you for your call.
the next caller.
John, what a kidder.
That John.
Love that,
John.
John.
Why was he like Scottish?
I don't know.
slash Irish. I don't even know what that was. It was like
I
a
thought he
blend
was doing a
between the
male
two.
Luna.
Was that even English?
I
No,
have
it
no
was
idea.
English. I didn't recognize it.
Do you think that if he was in the producer room and we actually couldn't hear him, we wouldn't have understood who he was? Hello, next caller. Hello?
Hello.
You're
Can you hear
live
me?
on DreamLeague.
Hello, are you John?
John?
First question.
Hello, my friend.
Hello,
I have
my
a
friend.
question for you, Mr. Action Snack.
What?
Can
Yes.
you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Mr.
you.
Action Snack.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Hello.
very good. Mr. Action Snack, I'm your biggest fan. I played with you before. You are true inspiration to my family and all of my life. You beautiful flower, a delicate flower, and I wish you the very best. And hope you have a beautiful life. Thank you.
Not a question, but I'll take it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Sounds amazing. Thank you, sir. Thank you. An inspiration.
A beautiful flower.
A beautiful flower.
A
and
rainbow.
A
inspiration.
delicate
A
flower.
river.
Oh my God. Next caller. Hello. Do we have anyone
You
else?
have to hear the
You have
ring.
to hear
We've
the
been
ring
over
sound.
this. We've already done it once. Patience.
Why does anyone only talk to me? Is there anyone else?
Too much
We've
pressure.
got
Yeah.
Matt on the panel.
I don't play Omni Knight.
He's much
That's
more
true,
important
yeah.
than I am. Please
He
ask Matt a
has
question.
morals.
Oh, hey. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello?
Should I say hello?
Oh, you're live on
You're live
DreamLeague.
on
Hello.
DreamLeague. Hello.
Oh, hello. Fun to see you guys.
Hello.
Hello.
What can we do for you? Do you have a question?
What's your
I'm
name?
happy to be on. I'm Carolina.
Hello,
I'm
Caroline.
from Sweden.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
What's your question?
Is it Caroline from E-Games?
No, it's from Sweden.
Yeah, my question is, what is your favorite game this far in the DreamLeague tournament?
Ooh.
That is a real question.
That is actually a real question, and it's a really difficult one too because we've had really good games.
Yes.
I'm gonna say one of the 80-minute games with no diggity, and I think it's gonna be the one that was last week Thursday, but I don't know who they were up against. Was it
Very
Empire?
good choice. Very good choice.
No, Empire was Thursday.
Empire was the last one when they were the second game that was like
Yeah.
with the rapiers, the Gyro Ember rapiers,
yeah.
Empire
Oh,
and
yeah.
Diggity game too.
I'm going for that one. Yep,
That was a pretty good game.
that was a good game.
What was my favorite
Good
game?
choice.
There was
Thank
a
you.
Broodmother game I fell asleep in. So that was a good game.
That was a good game.
How is that? You fall asleep, so you say it's good?
Well, there was a Broodmother game. I've been
Was
waiting
it-
for one the whole
maybe you
time.
mean that the sleep
I
was
was
good.
still jet lagged. I went upstairs. I sat down. I felt
He
completely
complains
asleep.
every single day about Brood, like not making it in the pool. One game is Brood, literally asleep. Like he doesn't even come back on set.
Came back at the end.
Caroline, what is your favorite game?
I missed a couple of games really, so I've only seen a few. But
Which-
I saw all the games yesterday,
Okay.
and I liked that game Empire played, and they sucked at.
Oh,
Oh, so the
Lame.
one where they lost in 15 minutes?
Yep,
That was the favorite one.
Savage.
that was a good one.
That was
fun
savage.
to watch.
It
Great
was
choice.
very fun to watch, actually. You're absolutely right. I agree with that one too. Thank you very much for calling. It is
shorter
time for
the
us to
better.
get the next caller.
Thank you, Caroline.
Thank you, Caroline.
you for-
Thank you.
Our
Bye-bye.
first official question. Thank you.
Yes.
That's great.
I'm just gonna go in the other room and call again and
Oh.
ask you questions, Slacks.
Please
Actually,
don't.
no. That's it.
Oh, that's it. We're
That's
it. Sorry, I
We're
just
being
got the
cut
call.
off?
We're being cut off.
We're being
Don't
cut
call anymore,
off.
guys. Oh, no. Oh,
We
what?
got one more?
We can have one more
One
if
more.
people actually call.
Ah.
Oh, we're waiting for one more call.
I shouldn't have cut Caroline off there.
Yeah,
That's
you were
true.
just like,
I'm
see ya,
sorry.
Caroline, and then no reason. Okay, our last
Okay.
caller, so excited. Please don't ask me a question. Ask anyone else. Ask Matt a question. Ask Drasko a question.
But it's more fun asking you questions
Why?
because you get more uncomfortable
Yes.
as people keep asking you stuff.
I don't like to reveal things about this.
It's like the camera being on you. You know,
There's no chance to edit. You have to do it one live in one take.
I
You
know.
gotta do
it's,
it,
it's
you
just
know?
fun to
The
rustle your
pressure-
jimmies a bit.
The pressure
the more
is real.
people learn, the more that they can hurt.
Maybe they don't call because there's no number in the thing.
That's dark, dude. What the hell?
Okay, well, do they show the number? Maybe they don't know the number.
Well, they did show
We
number
can only have
earlier.
one plate up at a time, and we have the one with the clock on it. So I'm
Yeah,
guessing
get
that
that
means
out of here. We need the number again.
Yeah,
they gotta,
get that
they
out
gotta
of here.
call, dude.
Come on, Scriff.
no one needs to know what time it is.
Come on, Weapons.
Oh, we have
hey,
double
we can
plates.
do
There
plates.
we go.
Oh, there
That's a
okay,
lot
now
of
it's going.
plates.
Okay,
All right, our final caller.
but it's still 2 minutes delayed. So
It is delayed, but
It
it's
is
okay.
delayed.
We could talk for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
can we?
Sure.
Can we really?
Two plates.
I mean, we did the whole "what ability would you have in real life" thing,
Yes.
and you wanted to summon a bear.
Spirit,
and I'm pretty
summon
sure
a bear.
you
Like
are
the
just
worst.
like it is. See,
Like the worst you could pick.
What are you talking about?
we
right
talked
now?
about items yesterday
Summon
and
a
about
bear.
spells today in terms
You
of
could be
which one would you
invis.
have
You
in
could
real
like
life.
You could have
fortress, teleport
Fury import,
anywhere,
yeah.
and you want to summon a bear?
Oh,
Save from the discussion. Caller, please. Hello, you're
Hello.
live in DreamLeague.
Hello, how you doing?
Doing good. What's your name?
My name's Willie.
Louie. How are you?
Willie,
Willie.
like Willie Wallace.
Willie Wallace.
he does sound
What's your
Scottish.
question, Willie Wallace?
You're a group that likes memes, am I right?
I'm what?
Yeah, you're a group that likes memes, right?
This guy does for sure.
Yes.
100%. Look at that
Yes.
face. That is a meme.
It's a meme.
what do you want,
Do you
production?
think that it's going to be a Diotide event this year? And if so, what do you think Valve will do?
Is there going to be Diotide?
Come on, Slacks.
Come on, like you
Yes.
know the
This
answer.
is clearly a question for you.
They will give Diretide for sure, and it will be a haunted game mode. To be able to access the game mode, there will be a paywall, of course. And the scariest part is after you pay the paywall, the game will just shut off. You have to pay to have the game turned back on. Welcome to Diretide 2016. What do you think? Good stuff?
Sounds great.
Sounds
mean,
great.
I hate you, production.
Would play it. I would play it.
You would play that. That's
I would
good.
play that.
That's
That sounds
sad.
awesome.
That's
that sounds
sad.
way better than whatever ideas you had about Aghanim.
Do you play Dota?
Yeah, I do. I do.
You do.
Yeah.
What is your favorite hero, sir?
I like Lone Druid.
You like Lone Druid. Would your if you
He's
could have one
he's got a good
skill,
Glasgow accent.
if you got one skill in Dota, would it be summon bear in real life?
It'd probably be a reincarnation, if you know what I mean.
That's what I'm talking about.
no, That's way better.
We talked
talked about this, though.
We did
Okay.
talk about this. So, okay,
Yeah,
so
reincarnation for sure.
okay,
sure.
so let's say you're like, you're 95 years old, you're on your deathbed, you die,
And then you just come back as a
reincarnate.
95-year-old again.
then you
How's that
reincarnate at
useful?
95 years old again. You don't get back younger. You
Yeah, it's like
reincarnate.
reincarnating when you're level 25.
No.
Yeah.
What?
You got full XP.
Yeah,
And
he's
if
saying
you
like
die,
you're
if
already
you get
maxed out.
buried-
You're level 25.
Yeah.
Your end game.
If you get buried,
that
you're gonna wake
reincarnation's
up.
crap.
Your LP is fuck.
What if you get buried before you reincarnate?
God.
Married.
No, buried.
If I'm Lone Druid, I'm married to my bear.
No, I mean buried.
This is the best caller we've ever had. I love you. You're amazing.
This guy's he's a different version of you.
He's great.
It's spooky.
We're brothers from another mother, my
I'm calling
man.
from Australia, by the way. It's 5
Australia?
a.m. here. Yeah.
You don't sound. I thought you were like somewhere in the north
I'm
of the
from
Great
Glasgow
Britain.
originally.
Ah,
Ah,
Australia. That's great. I
That
know
is
a lot
great.
about the culture over there. I used to work at an Outback Steakhouse, so I'm a bit of
It
an
has
expert.
nothing to do with Outback. It has
you say
nothing to
that?
do with Outback. Everybody likes to poop on Outback here.
I wish you the best grilled shrimps on the Barbies at Ayers Rock, my friend.
wow.
Thank you.
See? I speak the language. Bonzer.
I think
Okay,
he was just being nice.
we have one final caller, so thank you for your call. And then we have one final
You're
caller
amazing.
before
Our
we.
last
Before we
caller's
end.
gonna have nothing on you.
Yes,
I
true.
love you, dude. You're the best. He hung up.
He's gone.
He's
I think
gone.
production just cut him off.
I think
Get the hell-
so.
All right, last caller then, eh? I
Yeah.
thought he was last. Are they saying we got
No,
another?
I
one?
say we have one more. I heard we had one more.
Uno mas.
Uno más.
This is fun. I want to do this all the
Summon
time. Can we
bear.
just come
What
in
is
every
wrong
day?
with your brain,
Summon
dude?
bear.
There he is. Hello, final caller.
Hello, it's your boy Young Dollar.
Sorry.
Say what now?
So what?
It's your boy Young Dollar.
Hey, my boy.
I have a question for Matt
Matt, finally. Question for Matt. What's the question?
Go for it.
because Matt is by far the most intelligent person at the Parliament board. I
Oh,
want
okay,
to
of
ask
course.
Matt, when will London Conspiracy win a match?
That's a tough one. Nah, I'm kidding. No, I think they weren't so far away from winning matches. When will they win a match? I'd say they probably have their best chances against CIS teams. I'm not sure how many matches they have against CIS teams left.
They only have one match left, I think.
Is
and
it
that's
versus
against Navi.
CIS team?
It's Navi.
Yeah, then probably against. I mean, they only have one match left, so if they have to win a match, it's gonna be against Navi. But I mean, even if they had several matches left, I would still like bet on London Conspiracy versus Navi because they have this sort of stable play style. So if Navi goes like full YOLO, they can probably punish them.
Okay. Thank you very much for the answer. I love you guys.
Oh,
You're
thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you for the
It's your boy,
question.
Young Dollar. I'm peacing out.
Peace out,
Peace
my
out.
boy. See ya.
Okay.
I'm peacing out. What like this is the nicest way of like, just being done with a call. I'm peacing
What a
out.
lad. What a good
I'm gonna
lad.
keep that one. Peace out.
Jeez. What a
So
meme master.
I hope you all enjoyed our week 3 of DreamLeague Season 5. We have an 11-day break. It's very sad, and I know you'll be sad, and we'll be sad. We'll be thinking all about you, and hopefully you'll be thinking about us as well, because we'll miss you, you'll miss us. We'll be back, though, 18th of April. That's when we're back. It's going to be at Finem versus Team Spirit, our opening match of that evening. It's going to be a Monday night. Make sure you tune in. 1800 CEST is when we'll be back. So tune in, because we'll have 2 guests that evening and that whole week, actually. So
Who could it be,
we'll
Sheever?
see you then. I'm not going to spoil.
Okay.
I know who it is. Oh, it's on the website. Okay.
Oh, spoiler alert.
It's on the website.
It is on
It
the-
will be Shane
No.
and LD.
What?
I did it.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
We'll see you next week.
Spoilers. We'll see you next. No, we'll see you the week after next week. See you
We'll
then.
see you around.